Thursday night, in one of the best games of the season, Puka Nacua went absolutely nuts. 12 catches, 225 yards, 2 TDs. And I'm still amazed that this kid went kind of unnoticed and undervalued in college and has turned out to be one of, if not the best receiver in the NFL. And the reason I want to spotlight this is because he was going against Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Now, him personally not on the same field together, but Jaxon Smith-Njigba has pretty much been the best receiver in the NFL this year. He had 8 for 96, but the 12 for 225 that Puka put up, absolutely nuts. Let's take a look at about 5 plays and see what Puka did to just totally carve up a very good Mike Macdonald defense in Seattle. Now, I'll start by saying this. Anytime you got a guy of Puka's magnitude, whether it be receiver, running back, tight end, or whatever, when you got a guy, you want to get them involved in the flow of the offense early. And you'll see right here, this is first quarter, 7 minutes and 2 seconds left. And this is just a simple route. What he's going to do is going to come in motion. They're going to check the coverage by the motion, and he's going to get in a little flat route. They're going to run a little flood concept. He's going to be the low man, and you get him a quick, easy ball to get the juices flowing, to get the competitive juices going, and then you can, build on it from that. So you'll see him just slide down in motion, checking the coverage now. That you see zone because nobody really goes with him, so Stafford knows the zone. He's coming back underneath because he's basically hiding himself. He's coming underneath. This guy's going to run a little deeper route to kind of clear it out for him. And with him blocking and probably releasing after that, Puka's going to come right underneath that into the flats. There he is. Easy throw, easy catch. Like when he catches the ball, he's still at the line of scrimmage. But just something to get him started early. And that turns out to be a 9-yard gain. Just something little simple. Hey, let's get Puka going. Let's get him involved in the flow of the game. And let's see where we go from there. And so on this next play, it's kind of a staple of what the Rams did Thursday night. They hit this play over, or some version of this play over and over again. And it was to Puka. And it's pretty much the bulk of his 225 yards. Let's see what they did. So you got a little 2x2 set. You got with an offset tight end to the top, and then you got 2 receivers kind of close in splits at the bottom. I think that's Tutu Atwell and Puka Nacua at the bottom. Puka's gonna get a little motion to kind of determine and see what kind of coverage to know what they're gonna do post snap. When I say they, I mean Stafford himself. So you're gonna get a clear out by Tutu Atwell. And what I say, I think that's Tutu. And basically you're gonna get a deep basic or a deep dig by Puka Nacua. And what Tutu Atwell is going to do is take the safeties and press them and make sure they get deep. Then you're going to have a huge void behind the linebackers, but in front of the safeties. And Matthew Stafford is going to throw a dart to Puka Nacua. You see the clear out happening right there by Tutu Atwell. So the safeties got to respect it. Puka has got inside of that corner. So if this is cover 2, the corner did the right thing to push him inside. But the precision of Stafford. Look, soon as he gets behind those linebackers and starts to break in, Stafford is throwing his ball now. He hadn't even broke and cleared that linebacker yet. Now, I don't know what this guy was looking at because you kind of see him kind of stumble a little bit like he was fooled by something. I don't know if Matt's playing games with his eyes, but watch him. Like he breaks to the left and the ball's thrown to the right of him. It's a great job of ball placement by Matthew Stafford and a great play on that linebacker. Puka goes up and gets it, hands catch, which we all know he do. And now he off to the races. Once he gets the ball, he turns to a running back. I know you hear a lot of people say that about certain receivers. He's definitely one of them. Once he gets the ball, that little son tough. Well, I say little, but shit, he bigger than me. He tough. On this particular play, got a 2x2 again, and you still got that little, and it's not a stack, but a real condensed set with that's a tight end at the top, and Puka Nacua right below him. Now, this one at the Seattle, they're playing some kind of zone toward the bottom, but at the top, they manned up. So Tyreek Woolen has that tight end, and whoever this safety is, I think that's Kobe Bryant, has Puka Nacua. Now, watch what Puka does. First of all, he knows he got to close this cushion. So all that space, he needs to erase as fast as possible. Now, he's going to get on top of 8 so fast, make him look absolutely stupid with his break. Watch this. He got his back to him. That's because of the little nuance in how hard he runs his route. This little stab out got him to open them hips up. And they were already kind of open that way anyway. So he just gave him what he wanted and then stuck it back inside. And at this point, he could do whatever he wanted to this DB. Anything he wanted to do with this DB, he could. He could come down and go back out. He can come flat down to 50. He can chop his steps and then go to the top of your screen. He can post it. He can do whatever he wants from this position right here because he has his back turned to him. Matthew gets him a ball right out of the break. So now he has the opportunity to size everything up and see if he can get some run out the catch. Telling you, tough. So once he gets it in his hand and you let him figure out how to get started, it's hard to stop. All right, now we got him at the goal line. 3rd and 1, 4th quarter. 13:36 left, and this is a simple pick play. It's just that simple. He's gonna push off with inside release. Puka's gonna kind of get right in behind him and sit kind of right there. And Stafford's gonna hit him right there. And it's a natural release because he's working inside of this guy, and so this outside guy can't get over it. So he's gonna shield, even if they were trying to banjo it by the tight end releasing to the inside shoulder of this first guy. He seals off any other person trying to get to Puka Nacua. The only person that can stop Puka Nacua from getting this ball is probably this dude, the end man. But I think he's probably going to rush. So inside release. And the guy I said could stop it is right there. He just doesn't get eyes on Puka Nacua. He thinks it's an outside throw, and Stafford no-looks him. That's why he don't get there. You see him thinking this ball's coming out here by reading Stafford's eyes, and Stafford just throws it right across his head. Touchdown. And I know this video is Puka Nacua, but just look at the throws Matthew Stafford's making, man. This dude is playing lights out. On this one, they're gonna try to bump him and get physical with him. I don't know if that's really the good thing to do because he loves the physicality, loves it. A great press right there. Got him jammed up, gave up his chest. So good job of pressing. But now what you gonna do after the press? But now he's gotten off of it. 21's playing underneath technique. Matthew Stafford don't give two you-know-whats. It's cover 1. Puka's run the corner. Matthew, in his mind, the safety can't get there. Safety's too far away. I'm gonna throw this ball out here. Give Puka a chance to get it. He can't get that fast enough. Let's see the ball placement and the effort by Puka Nacua and Matthew Stafford. Ball's thrown over top of the underneath defender, way before the safety can get there. Puka goes up and high points that thing, like the greats do, and come down with it. Dudes, darn near indefensible. Remember earlier I mentioned about a theme. Now, this is only the second time we've seen it, but they do it out of different formations. Same play that I consider the theme but just different personnel here. So now you got a tight end. He's gonna clear this thing out. Puka's gonna get in, get behind the linebackers, break this thing in, and the same results apply as the last time. Let's check it out. See the tight end working through the seams, working past 13, pushing that safety. And here comes Puka right in the spot he's voiding right there. Because this dude, he's walling him from way over there. And he's walling him as well. I don't know why both of them are. But he's going to get past 13. He's going to still try to get underneath it. And that's going to open this little small window right in here for Puka. The wall, 13 is walling him. Now his eyes get on Stafford because he passed him. Now 39 sees him and tries to get up under him. And because 39 is trying to get underneath the tight end, there's the void for Puka right there. And Stafford puts it right on him. As soon as he hits that void, the little purple spot I told you about, right here, that's not a lot of room, people. Especially when you're looking at it from this wide of a view. This is 60 yards in the screen. That's not a lot of space. Gets it in stride. Nobody else to tackle. And that, my friend, is how you get 225 yards in a game. Have great quarterback play. You be one of the top receivers in the league, and you just make plays when they present it to you. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you've not done so, and hit that bell so you can be notified when the rest of this content drops. So I appreciate y'all for coming back. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Remember, it's FTMF over here on More Sip to Tally. It's Coach Evans. Peace and love, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.